for me, it's mostly just to show my work, the film, the date that I did it, and these are my creative services. Reach out.
And if there could be like only one goal for the website, you make the website, and what could be the only goal you want to achieve with this? What could it be? Would it to land clients or to just show your work for like open calls?
What is the first one?
Like just, would you like to get clients for your services?
Yes.
Yeah. Or have like the open call version where you go like, oh, okay, this is my work. You can browse some of my music videos and be like for residencies.
Yeah, I don't know. What would you recommend in this sense in this industry? Because I feel like also most of the people that I know that have also websites like Calling for Action for clients. Especially I know a colleague that's also a producer and they have also like a price list. It didn't really work out well for them.
Yeah, I would never put really prices on the website because it is kind of like removing the magic and making it like a bit transactional. You want the website to generate like a certain proof that you have worked with people in the industry successfully, that you have been capable of producing the work, and also you want to only showcase the work that you want to get hired for.
Yeah, exactly.
And therefore putting prices could be something that you have like maybe in a PDF or something on request.
Yeah, like a Angebot, like a yeah.
Yeah. I personally would not put prices for custom films. Maybe if there's like a corporate filmmaker that is like, you know, making like a website. Wait, we need to. Hi there, can you hear me?
Hello,
hey
can you hear
there.
me?
Yo, we're making a website right now.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah,
Exciting
nice.
stuff.
Cool that you're here. And like right now we're basically discussing the difference between a landing page and a website. And the landing page would have like one function, namely to, I'm here, I can offer your service, please book me. That would be like, take a call. Can you see my screen actually, guys?
No, we can't.
No, it's not.
Then I share it. Yep. So we have a landing page here, which would be something like, I help you get more clients through video ads. Never mind the offer, like this is not really related to what you're doing, Sam, but that would be kind of a landing page.
Yeah.
Boom. And then we also have something like book a call. And then we have a portfolio website, which is like project 1, project 2, project 3. The thing is that a portfolio project or a portfolio website mostly works inside the creative industry. So for other filmmakers, for other producers that already like kind of know that you're a filmmaker. But for getting clients, kind of like it's just a couple of like colored images.
And with the clients, it's usually like more in the marketing scene or like more in the commercial scene that, or because like for the portfolio, I imagine that I would send this also to, I don't know, when fellow colleagues ask me, hey, I'm working at this film production right now and they're looking for editor. Like, can you show us some of your work? And I would send like that. And it usually, I move in those spaces where like we all know each other or are connected to each other in some way. I feel like from my perspective, maybe the first one, it would be more I don't know, when I used to work in commercial,
Yeah.
that the production companies were like, hey, this is what we do, book us to do your commercial for
Yeah.
Coca-Cola or something, I don't know.
Yeah, we can also make this look fun. So what I would do in your case is to have like a portfolio website that is like yourname.com, and we list your CV, your bio, your projects, the projects you want to get hired for, your best work, a show reel. And then we have like a sub page, which is like a work with me that can be on the site, or you can only send it as a link.
Okay, nice.
And that way, you know, like I also have my website, which is not showing any of my business services. So I have my portfolio, I have my paintings.
Oh, you paint. Oh,
yeah,
wait, that's so
and
gorgeous.
I make films. And like I showcase that for gallerists, for other artists, for filmmakers, and I have the CV and so on. And then for my sales process, I only run Instagram ads right now. And so this is my commercial portfolio, and then I target my clients and I generate, with one ad, I can make like 50 clients or something.
Okay, crazy.
And then I don't need that sales funnels because I have some clients and they refer me then. But if I would get started again, I would probably formulate like, I would think of a client that I really like to work with. Let's say non-profit NGOs. And then I would like think, what does a non-profit NGO need from me? Maybe they need to raise awareness for a social cause through a documentary film. And then I would structure the offer around that and put like on that website portfolio pieces that already prove that I've done that. And then think, okay, what does this NGO want? And yeah. But I think we kind of are pretty clear that we will build your portfolio, and then eventually we will build like a website around your ideal client. If you know who it is, then we could do that. If you don't know, then you can think about it and then get back to me.
Yeah, I would definitely have to think about it.
Yeah.
But thank you so much. This sounds very, very amazing. I have a bit of more of like a structure. I definitely see where I made mistakes in the past doing my website. For me, it was just like, oh, I wanted to be pretty, but it was not functional. Like it was very inaccessible. It had a lot of bugs, and I was not also thinking from the perspective of a client or somebody wanting to buy my services or hire me, or et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah. The thing with websites really is they do not matter at all. It's just important that you have one.
Yeah, exactly.
It proves that you're a real human, that you're serious about what you're doing, and ideally you then have like a list with like 20 clients that say like, she's the best. You know, and then you can put some references there.
Yeah, like you have in your filmmaking journey website that you have like the logos of the client.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So then you have like, I mean, I have this logo wall here. You don't need to do the logo wall. You could also do like just a list with references. You know, where like, like Jonas Lindström, I think he has like this like minimal thing, and then he has only in the bottom, he has like projects, and then just here like a small client list. Like it will not convert so well because he's getting his clients through an agency. So if you want to get your own clients, it is advisable to have some sort of marketing proof.
Yeah. Okay.
And I mean, my idea would be that we kind of that's the course, and then we develop like this website kind of. I think it sums up a lot of the things that you want.
I really love the how you say um of Munster, like the structure of this website template. That's the
Nice.
word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
The template. I really like the warped effect. I like that a
Yeah.
lot.
I think it suits.
It
And then
suits me
we also have
definitely.
like a news feed here where we can like then show your latest projects maybe.
I have two
We have a
questions.
contact.
Oh, nice.
Please go. Yes.
Do I have to? There is probably like a domain. I mean, I would probably definitely pay for the domain, but the hosting for this
Yeah.
web builder, I have a domain already, but I'm gonna change it anyways because that's like an old name that I don't use anymore. But the hosting, like the web hosting for this template that you were just showing me.
Yep. I think it's gonna be like 20 euros a year or something. Like this is, I would probably go with that Stella, and then it's like per month €1.50. And
Okay,
then
perfect.
it's gonna be a bit more pricey after that.
No, but that's okay. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, thank you. And would it with the hosting of those website, could I also like, for example, the news channel when I have to add new work or another news or stuff, can I also like work on it myself, or do I still have to go through you?
No, you can do this yourself.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And so I will get also access to it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I mean, it's WordPress. What I'm using.
Oh, it's
there.
WordPress. Okay,
So,
okay, I didn't see it.
Yes, no. It's fairly simple.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
And also that theme is pretty fast. And I mean, I've done now a lot of film portfolio websites, kind of, and WordPress does the job. Yeah. Cargo
Yeah.
is also great, but I think it's always nice to just own your data.
Yeah. Same. No,
Yeah.
I just asked because like I've also done websites for as a production assistant, you're always
Yeah.
doing everything. So I've done also websites for production companies and stuff. And
Yeah.
like I also had to make sure that they had access to things, etc., etc. So kind of know how like the whole process works.
Yeah, beautiful. And then in terms of content structure, I would maybe suggest that we just do for the menu work about contact.
About?
Like work and then about and contact. And not too many, like we can then inside the projects have like a tag that could be like music video or
definitely.
experimental film. Yeah, but I think we make things like too complicated if we create too many categories, because all we want is the person to come to your website, see amazing work and contact you. But we don't want to have them get lost into too many subpages and then like drift off to Instagram cats or something. We want them to stay focused and get informed, and that's why I would resist having too many pages.
So
Really like a work about news contact.
like
News.
the news, yeah, exactly. And about the creative services, I would not just add it in it, like
like I really thought a lot about how to do this, and like I would have that become a client, because you're not an agency,
yes,
work with me
work
here
with me.
at this section. So you have here your menu, and then you have like all of that stuff that people click then, and we have like a work with me, like not become a client, because that's made for kind of an agency.
Yeah.
But then we will just replace that with work with me, and then we have like a text about you, a photo, and your services here. Yeah, I think that will work really well.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This
Yeah.
has, wow.
And then, yeah, I mean, there's then if you want to like get like a online presence that converts clients, then we can also introduce Instagram and then run certain ads there and have LinkedIn and just like get like connections between the website and the people you want to work with. That ultimately depends on you, who you want to work with, and then we go where they are.
Yeah, I have to see again. I've worked in corporate before, but I don't really like the atmosphere there. But I know that's also where the money is at.
You can do both.
I have some stuff to brainstorm about then, so I can be more precise as well about what I want. I definitely see myself working with I really like commercial fashion brands. I used to work at a Flinta collective where we used to shoot image films for sports brands like Peak Performance, Adidas, Terex, North Face. And I really, really like the job because it's like combines outdoor nature filmmaking and
cool. Sounds amazing.
Also corporate.
Yeah.
And I did make a bunch of connections there, so I definitely see myself.
Yeah. What was the name of that one?
Black Canary. Black Canary. I can also write it in the
Black Canary.
Black Canary 030. Just look us up on Instagram and
like Virgil Abloh's Canary Yellow, kind of.
Yeah, genau.
Nice.
And nee, it's actually opposite. 030 Black Canary is.
Ah yeah, okay. 030 Black Canaries.
Yeah, exactly.
So
we
that's
made
like
this,
a collective, Berlin, Munich.
Yeah, we made this very nice. You can see like one of our reels. Like we made also like a short film. That was done with Adidas, and we had like 3 black flintas climbing a mountain for the first time, and it was a really cute, like a 20-minute documentary short. Yeah, we just done a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, it sounds to me like you work from the idea of a community
very much
outwards to creating like contents that resonate with the values of this community.
Very much. Most of my work is that, like always working closely with the Black community, the queer community, the Flinta community. That's mostly that. My aim, which I've also written in my about, I can also send all of the text that I have about me and that I've wrote. My focus is mostly like liberation through representation, representing people that look like me, people from my community, and I work very closely as well in the, I would say, social sector. And I've also done a lot of work with this. Are you in Berlin? Are you Berlin based?
No, I have been at some point. Now I'm in Copenhagen right now.
Oh, Copenhagen. Okay, that's a bit farther away.
But I'm also in Berlin sometimes and in Munich. So
yeah. I live in Berlin. And we have, for the film industry, like Germany has like funding offices, like different funding schemes for film making. And basically I do a lot of work in front and behind the scenes, like especially in the, I would say, like political sector, to try to make the funding more accessible for everybody, especially for people that don't come from, like, let's say, a filmmaking, like a artist family. Like I don't come from an artist family. Everybody in my family are doctors, and I came here, I knew nobody, so I had to like look for all of these infos, all of these connections by myself. And
Yeah, can be challenging.
Sorry?
Can be challenging.
It can be challenging, exactly. So I've done also a project. A lot of things is also my Instagram, but I've also sometimes forget to add and delete and all of this Instagram. I'm keeping website, I'm keeping Instagram, I'm keeping LinkedIn. It gets a little bit too much when I'm doing so many stuff.
Yeah.
But kind of material do you need from me? I would definitely gonna have to brainstorm about the client thing, and I will tell you tomorrow. But probably you need information for like the about me text and the images and videos to my work, right?
So I think the best is you prepare like a Google Drive with all of the data.
Mm-hmm.
And then I set up the website for you
Mm-hmm.
and guide you through the WordPress interface, and we maybe can like format the text
Together. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I would do that. Is there any specific like format that the data has to be? Like, can I just like, wouldn't probably put my whole CV in it.
So I think for now the best would be, you have already prepared the ReadyMag page, no?
Mm-hmm.
That we just take a look at that together and then like see which text we want and like decide that while making it, kind of. Yeah.
Okay.
Like just throw whatever you have into a Google Drive and then we pick what we need.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I can do that.
Yeah. So nice. Okay, cool. Then you have.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you too. And we chat.
Yes. Should I maybe wait? Do you have my email now? Through here, can you see my email?
No, but I have your.
My Instagram.
We chat, right? Just let's find a way. We can.
Yeah. Okay, I will just text you my email just in case. But yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Perfect.
See you soon. Bye.
Nice. See you soon. Bye bye.
So, how are you doing?
I'm good, and yourself?
Same.
This was very informative. Thank you. I know I joined last minute, but it was.
Like there's also a recording. I can share the recording. And do you have any questions around website building right now? Now's the time to ask.
I literally was like going through the websites that you were sharing as you guys went on, but I didn't want to disturb like WordPress and things like that. And I just need to get started. I'm like, not that I'm completely clueless. It's something that I've wanted to do. Yeah. And obviously, like with the clients and stuff, I know what kind of clients I want, but I just haven't done art. Like right now I'm working on a short film, but I'm doing art direction, and I've wanted to start like a website because I've done a couple of art direction gigs. But then I guess the question that I have is, does a website that like represents you have to be of one specific niche, or can it be like everything you do? Because like I've written and directed and I've art directed, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's such an important question. Yeah, I mean, the best way to describe it is probably, think you're going through the city 12 in the night, and then you see like this kebab, pizza, pasta, Chinese, Indian restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, maybe when you're drunk, oh yeah, that's it. But like, during the day, you might maybe think, okay, what the hell are they actually cooking there?
Yeah, what do they sell?
Yeah.
Like,
So that's then a bit too much maybe. But
mm,
what you can do is like combine maybe one to two to three things that kind of go into the
that you
same
do.
direction.
Yeah.
And then, let's take it simple. Something I would not put on a website is like wedding film and business photography and high-end luxury fashion films. Yeah, that's a bit like Chinese, Indian, Mexican
Mm,
food, which can taste great, but like I think then you just probably won't convert everybody who could be your client into a client. You still get clients, but maybe they're a bit needy. So I would really put the work on that I love. And that can also go beyond niches into like maybe a certain way of telling a story. So that people don't hire you for being the sports videographer person, but they hire you for a certain like sensibility you bring to the storytelling, or you make films that empower like a certain like kind of movement. And then so I think building a portfolio is just like building your favorite wardrobe. You want to just put in things that you love, and then it does not matter if it's a niche or not, because if you put out the work that you love, then people will like catch that up.
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, one
I
niche
get
could
that.
also be like just doing like super high-end quality work. And then people are like, okay, yeah, we go work with this person because she always like does 100%, no matter
Yeah.
what she's working on.
Okay.
Yep, it really depends. It is probably easier to sell to new people with a clear niche. It's
Yeah,
probably
that's
easier.
what I was thinking too. I was like,
Yeah,
it's especially if, let's say, my website would obviously be a fresh or a newer one, and and people are like viewing it for the first time, and it's still new. It
Yeah.
would probably be easier or smarter to start off with a niche, and then maybe later on, when I'm more established and people know that I have a website, like in the long term, start adding other work.
Totally. Yeah, start small with only things you love, and then if you have like corporate work that you don't want anybody to see, just create like a hidden portfolio for that and just share it with the clients.
Yeah.
Yeah, just do a Google Drive with the corporate stuff, and then that's fine. That will do it.
Yeah.
But
for
on
sure.
your website, just have work that you really want to get hired for. That's the trick. Nothing else.
Okay. I hear you.
Yeah. Did that answer your question?
No, it did. It did. It did. It
Glad
did.
to hear that. Do you have another question?
No, I don't. Not that I.
Are you having clients right now?
I am working right now on something that's gonna end in August, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. And then I'll see. That's how freelancing is.
Yeah.
I'll see what happens next.
Yeah. What we can do is, I will have a live call with Sam, who just was on that call, and we will make her website. And like you can just join that call and just do the same things that I do on the screen, and then build your own portfolio.
Yeah, this was very impromptu. Sorry, I just saw that it was up on the school website, and I was like, "Oh, okay, it'd be fun to join."
Yeah, like that's why I shared it. I think it's super great. But we will have like a second call, right, where we will actually like build the website.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, and you can join that call and then just build your own website as we go along.
As you go along, yes, I would love that.
Yeah.
Actually.
Right?
Yeah.
So I think that's a super cool idea.
How are you? Are you good?
Yes, I am. yeah,
Okay.
I just
Glad
biked
to
through
hear.
the rain before, so my hair is like wet. It was like I'm back in Copenhagen. I was in Switzerland on the weekend, or
Mm,
like during the week, and yeah, yeah, it's going super well with like the film community, and like I get tons of positive messages from people that are like sharing great things that happened to them. Yeah, so
I love
it's all
that.
really
You feel
smooth.
like you're making a difference with what you're doing
I
then.
think I do, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice feeling. Yeah. We have not
I love that.
yeah, we have not heard in a while, no? So how has it been for you?
It's been good. I've been okay. It's just like very cold in Cape Town. It's another thing, but it's been good. I think the last time we spoke, I was supposed to pitch. That pitch went really, really well, but I
Nice.
guess like it's the company I told you about.
Yeah.
It's I don't know, it's not turned into anything. It hasn't manifested into anything. I think that I don't like they said I did well. They even pulled me aside. They were like, "Oh, you did such a good pitch." Da da da. Da. So I'm just thinking of making the script by myself. But that's after, like, that's what I think I'm gonna do after this job that I'm focusing on the art direction because it's a film and stuff. And then I think I'm gonna try and gather my troops, which are my friends, I guess, in the film industry, and like make a passion project. I think that's what I'm
Absolutely.
gonna do.
Absolutely. And then we put that to your website, and then we find ways to share it, and then your eyes and
Yeah,
clients will come.
yeah, for sure, for
Absolutely.
sure.
Let's do that.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. I'm excited for that actually
Yeah.
because
And it can
I've
be
never
small.
ventured into making a passion project like this
I'm-
under like that's not under a company. That's just me.
I'm super excited for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you need some feedback on that, I'm here. Okay?
Yeah, for sure. Thank you. Sorry for being MIA. I feel bad. I'm so sorry, but I've
No.
just been very busy
Life
with
gets busy.
school and stuff. Yeah, I'm so
No,
sorry.
don't be sorry. I mean, no, but happy that you're here. So,
Yeah, okay.
yeah. I can send you the link when we have the call.
Yeah, please do. Do
Yeah,
it beforehand
do
and
it,
so
yeah.
that I don't join 35 minutes later.
I mean, yeah, but like today the call was not so much planned. We just did it, and then I thought like, oh, that's actually nice to talk about.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I will jump off now and go to.
Goodbye. See you.
See you.